Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Ormy and today we are playing more Starters Order 7 again. We're back here with our little collection of 2, 3 and 4-year-olds. We've not really got too many of the 2-year-olds running. We did find a couple of races, but sadly not enough that we'd like to. At this point we're coming in close to getting everybody a grade 1 win, which would be really quite nice. Not sure if we are going to be able to do that this year or not, but I think that's kind of our goal right now. That would be really kind of fun. We did just buy out an auction of yearlings. Nothing good showed up, so not really going to dwell on that. We have races today, tomorrow, and then at the end of the month. Nothing else, again, showed up for any of these horses. So we're going to keep on plowing through then, heading to Keeneland to begin for a double header today. And these are interesting races indeed. So here we go then. Pendle Dare, the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. So over a mile. And yeah, it's 2-year-old races. We've got a British horse coming in. We've got a few graded horses in here. But I don't know. I think we should be able to run decently well. Decently well. We didn't run well over 7 furlongs. We're going to try now. Jubakani is definitely the favourite here. Yeah, they're moving well and fit, and we are looking well, lean and ready to go. So yeah, it's not too bad. Couple of horses not looking at their best, so that's going to be what it's going to be, I guess. But first, race of the video, and we are going to go and try and just see, can we get the job done here? Another part of the Breeders' Cup. Something that we are going to focus on more and more over time, hopefully. We look like we're away okay here towards the outside, going into this front group. Then behind Step It Up alongside Bring On The Judge. We got Perennial just on the inside. Accumulus on the outside. Beacon Lodge, Jobakani sort of not too far back there on the inside as well. Couple of good horses. We're in great positional, stalking the leader. Jobakani is going to make a move a little late, I think, but it's 4 at the front. Then there's 3 of us, including myself and Jobakani, just back a little. Pendle Dare here with a decent run, but still going to end up like 7th place or 8th place there. Not exactly the run that we wanted. Really not the race we wanted. Okay. I knew that would be rough. I really did. So, like, Nonagon is in here. It's a mile and it's half a furlong. I really do think that Nonagon likes a mile one. So, oh, sorry, I had to yawn pretty badly there. It's quite early recording this. But yeah, Nonagon is probably a mile 1 horse. So, we're coping well and fit. Again, we don't really know the field. Tootling will be favourite. Flossie's got a grade 3. I think this might fit a little bit. I don't know. Outside draw again. Not too bad of a start. Sun Chaser will go to the front here with King's Jewel. Back to Magic Legs. Jugan Diaby, Marinate and Tootling with ourselves right on the outside there. Don't really know this field, as I say. But we're getting up into position quite nicely there behind King's Jewel. Who's going to come with us? Final 2 furlongs. Starting to move into the lead now. It's a fight between us and King's Jewel now, with Tootling coming round the outside. Final furlong, it is close. Tootling here has a lot of pace, it seems. Is there a fight back from Nonagon Death Roll? There will be towards the end here. Neck and neck almost, just pushing out. Nonagon Death Roll picks up the grade 1 that we've been waiting for. Gets a little bit better than the previous race. Same distance. But we get the job done this time. Yes. Yes. Oh. I was waiting for that one. So Pendle there, I mean, just... I don't think they're going to be doing much else. I really don't. I think we kind of hit our limit with that horse right now, and I'm not seeing any improvement. I don't know. Our rating improved. I'll say that much. The rating did improve. Did Nonagon actually gain ability as well? We did. We maxed out ability. So not only did we gain 4 points up to a 109, we won the grade 1 and we maxed out the ability. That right there is a successful race. Okay, that's a successful race. So, yeah, a little disappointed there with Pendle, but that's one of our weakest 2-year-olds, I feel. I kind of feel that's one of our weakest 2-year-olds. And so not only that, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be running well anyway. So it's not in form. It's not one of our best horses. That does bring up a number of races today, as we look to continue our form here at Keeneland. Let's see where our first race is. Here we go. Marie. She is up first. Marie Mysterio. The Breeders' Cup Distaff for fillies, 3-year-olds and above. Alga's going crazy here. Alga's going crazy. I can't stop sneezing today. So I'm just having to mute and pause where I can. But Marie, very good horse, moving well, very fit, primed to go. Will be, the tipped horse as well. So, yeah, favorite, tipped, form, highest rated, on low weight because the younger horse. 1x1 Breeders' Cup this stuff then here at Keeneland. Not bad field either. Not really an amazing field in places. I think we got a couple of really nice horses in here. But I think the bulk of the field isn't really anything I should worry about. CL taking us out there at the front from Munlochy Bay. Back to Viz Macca's team, Prom Lady, ourselves. Ocean Song, well away. All kind of in a line at one point or another. We're having to fight through the field, but we do get a nice run through. Barlin Bay also in the mix there, a little bit further back. Inside 1.5 then, well away is coming up behind Sea Isle. A little bit blocked off there, we're coming through as well, but here comes Promelady now. Nice little finish by Promelady. Well away with a good run. And Marie just didn't have anything. Literally didn't have anything there down that final stretch. So 133 for Marie. And that's very disappointing. That's very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Okay. Really thought we could win that one. 1x1, 110-yard Breeders' Cup filly and mare turf. A little bit of a better field here. No, Daranana has a shot, but I don't know. Honestly, this is so difficult. Returning, Hidden Pleasure, Fickle, Ricadona, Miss Mercy, Sin Time, and Poilamba. That is quite the field. We will be tipped. Pile Amber in the mix. Sin Time is lazy. Hidden Pleasure lazy as well. We're coping well. Ricadona, I do think, might just be the favorite here. They didn't win the last one, but they've been in really good form. They have been in really good form. So, yeah, ourselves, Ricadona, Sin Time, Pile Amber, Fickle, possibly the top 5 right there. We're on the near side then. Pretty decent start. Again, now we see Hidden Pleasure going to the front with Sin Time. Very dangerous horse, but I'm not sure that Sin Time has the distance here. We got Fickle with Miss Mercy returning and Pile Amber back towards Ricadona on the outside there, now moving up. Miss Mercy in the way of us. We're having to come all the way around the outside. So, us and Ricadona on the outside. Miss Mercy making the way up the inside there. And Sin Time now probably doesn't have the pace for this finish. But there goes Ricadona on the inside. Us on the outside now. A 2-horse race inside the final furlong. I don't believe there's much in this. Ricadona, though, just seems to have the edge. Does Darren Anna have what it takes? The answer's no. It's just ahead. We ran in snatches. We didn't run as well as we could have. Again, I think that we should have probably won that. I think we ran pretty well in places. But like I say, there were little moments where we didn't seem to be putting everything in. And Ricadona, you just cannot, absolutely cannot ignore that horse. We're up to a 130. So that's good. But yeah, I was kind of hoping to do stuff there, beginning to pick up towards the end. Yeah, I knew they were a mile 2. That's why we gave them the extra half a furlong. Yeah, there just wasn't another mile 2, so we went over a mile 1. Okay, so be it. So that's 2 second places, a 7th, I believe. Was it a 7th? And a win. It's not a bad mix, I guess, but I want to win them all. I really do. Okay, over a mile. A great field again. But a field I do feel we can compete in. We'll be favourites. We'll be highest rated. We'll be highest weight as well. We'll be fully tipped. And we are... Where are we? We're moving well, very fit, primed to go. Okay, well... Let's try and get another win under our belt. It's been a bit of a disappointing one. Again, off to a decent start on the outside. We never seem to be in the midfield somewhere. We're always either near or far side. We are going to go to the back. It's been a while since we've seen a horse do that, actually. A lot of our horses seem to be mid to front runners at the moment. In the last few races we've seen, at least. But Shrakti, Passion for Gold, Duyun, Humble Gift. That Cuckoo moving up well on the outside. A lot of good horses in the mix here. But coming up now down to the final furlong marker. We're within about a length of Shrakti and closing fast now. Chewing up the turf down the home stretch. Past the post here will be about a length and a half, maybe 2 lengths ahead of Shrakti. A good field. Pretty good run. Pretty good win. And we hold that 133. We don't increase, which is a little shame. Kind of hoping to get another horse up to that 140 marker, but we only get so far, and then we tend not to be able to get back up there. So, a little bit disappointing. Commandant, the Breeders' Cup Sprint. 3-year-olds over 6 furlongs. I think we're okay here. I think we might have a chance. We'll be the second highest rating. We'll be on low weight. Our form isn't amazing. Red Tambo will be favourite. But the top rated will be Agitated, I guess. Yeah, just Agitated. So's Out of Court. Guanaco is sweating badly and Agitated. Red Tambo's parading well and fit. We are moving well, very fit and primed to go. And yeah, ourselves and Arvaco seem to be tipped for this. So again, another chance. I think that we've got a good shot at this, but it's delivering again. So we're near the rail for this one. It's an okay start. We're going to go all the way to the front with Glacial Rambler. With Zacatal just on the outside. Pelagroso there. Up near the front. Red Tamba in the orange coming through. Looks like Our Father making a good run. Another Holworthy from the outside. Down to the final furlong. Our Father, what a great run up that is. Looks like they ran out of steam a little bit. Another Holworthy though with a secondary push here. Absolutely flying down the home straight. Gonna take this one from Our Father. Commandant back in third. Yeah, we didn't exactly run our best race there. I'm a little disappointed. Again, I keep thinking we can win every race. I really do. I believe we can win every race that I book. And we're just not getting the job done. We're just not getting the job done. I don't think we need to overanalyze this. Saffron Fang, Medea is tipped by Eddie. Interesting. We are where? We're fit. Literally just says Saffron Fang, fit. That's it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We're still a little jaded. But we've won our last two being in this position, so Breeders' Cup Classic then, the mile to grade 1. Now we're in the middle of the field a little more. Let's see what Fang can do. We're running well. It's a great horse. It's quite a decent field. There's some nice horses in here for sure. A lot of the good horses are towards the back. We're being led out by Disbal, Kylie, and to the spring. Sheltered, Light Hand, Sternkönig. There looks like some of those making a move up. We're on the outside now of Medea. Coming around the turn, taking the long trip. And inside, 2 from home. Medea dropped back a little bit there. Divine Love now just on our inside. We're showing Medea the outside track. We're going up now, taking on Disbal Kylie, who's held on very well all the way to the final furlong. But we're chewing down now through the final half of furlong, pushing out over the field. Big win, easy win. Saffron Fang does it again. That should be group win number 19 at grade 1 level. Phenomenal. Phenomenal horse. Absolutely phenomenal. I don't know how much longer we can keep talking about this horse, because I don't think it runs next season. I think we're at the end of Saffron Fang's sort of racing career, but it just keeps winning. It just keeps winning. Seven of 8 this season. We did drop that early Saudi race, the Mohammed Yusuf Nagi Motors Cup. That was rough. But we've rebuilt into a 140 rated horse. We've run some good races. We've won a lot of good races. I'm really running out of things to say here, because 18 million prize money this year. We got 39 million career. 21 of 24. It's not missing much. And on the track, it really doesn't look like it's missing anything. I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy. Let me just go book 24th. Somewhere on the 24th. Just so I can skip through to that date. And check the breeders. No. I'm good. Cheeky Friday. Here we go then. Mirage and I the battler. Churchill Downs. Mirage. 135 rated. I don't know if we can improve our rating. I don't think the race is big enough, but Medea's in it. I mean, this should be a 2-horse race. 100% should be. 1 Stone Boy, 2 for Medea. Nothing for us. Nothing for us. The disrespect is real. The disrespect is real. Okay. Well, Mirage, we're going to have to go prove them wrong then. Looking well, lean, ready to go. Medea, Mirage, and I guess Winston Boy. Possibly in 3rd place. It's not exactly the best of starts there. I think we're going to ignore that one. I think we're going to ignore that start, and we're just going to, we're up in 2nd place. We're running well behind Winston Boy. We've got Sternkönig and To the Spring behind. Then Megan's Dreamer, Mr. Parsons. And on the inside is Medea. So they're going to have to fight through this field a little bit. They're not really going to get blocked off. They've made some good progress. Final 1.5 then. It's ourselves and Winston Boy at the front. Medea in the Yellow Silks will make a late break down the outside. To the Spring with a lovely run though. Getting up in a position. Sternkönig not going to let that one go. Medea absolutely blows past. And again, we don't look right. We don't look right. That's not our horse. That's not the kind of race that we normally have. Poor start, poor finish. Everything else was good. I really do think everything else was okay there, but poor start, poor finish. Couldn't get the job done. 2 3/4. That's a lot of distance. 2.8. Yeah. Struggle for pace. Which might be another mile 2 in that case. Wow. That's interesting. We even lose points. We even lose points again. We went from a 139 down to a 135. And we dropped now to a 133. So you got 2 133s. We got a 130. And our 140 is the only perfect one we've got. Yeah, we're trending the wrong direction. 129, 2 128s, and the 125 to run today being Eye of the Battler. Let's go find Battler. And I'm not confident here either. Oh boy, I'm not confident here. It's a good field, Prom Lady, etc. We're agitated. Yeah, I mean, we've been cool once, we've been agitated once. We didn't run well in the Gold Cup. I mean, we did. but we didn't really look like winning, so yeah, okay. I think this is going to be a rough race. Promo Lady would be a nice sort of battle for us, but yeah, we're agitated. It's not a bad start. We're going to move towards the front. Promo Lady just ahead of us with Well Away, and then Silverhawk. So the front four, kind of the dangerous ones. Concert, My Queenie, Cosmic Sun, not a big sort of threat at all. Liston Cross, though, on the inside there at the back on the rail. That could be a decent horse. They're just in behind us. Yeah, I think the better horses are towards the front of the field right now. Inside 1.5 furlongs. Front four is my top four. I would put us number 2 behind Promo Lady in most races, but yeah, we're agitated, we're done, we're out of this race. Promo Lady from Well Away. And My Queenie with a lovely 3rd place finish there. And we were actually short-headed back to 6th. That is rough. I'm surprised we held a 125 there. I'm a little surprised we held a 125. Oof. That's not good. That is not good. So that Cuckoo, Mirage, and Marie all on 133. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let me go see if there's anything else I want to run today. Okay, a few more to run then. I didn't want to put Mirage in that one. So, yeah. Not too many. And I think it's fit in the end of the season that we've kind of still won a lot of races with some horses. Like that Cuckoo's look good. Saffron Fang started to look really good. The 2-year-olds came through again. But disappointing Marie and Darren Anna kind of end their season in second places with a 2nd and 3rd to start the season. But a good run of races for them in the meantime. Either Battler fell off, Pearl didn't really get the job done. Again, I think British Lady is probably better than British Pearl. And Mirage, I mean, I really thought we were, looking good this season. And the last 2, it just doesn't look like it. So, it's a shame to end kind of a racing career there. But, yeah, I can't do anything about that poor form. Saffron Fang, one more race, the Longjim Hong Kong Cup. Chance to win the 20th Grade 1. That Cuckoo is going for number 9 in the Hong Kong Mile. Then Boxing Day, we head over to Santa Anita for the Malibu to give Comodat another 7 furlong run where we've won a Grade 1 at that distance. So let's try again. And then the day after British Lady, we're going to see what we can do there. So maybe a 5th win at Grade 1 level. Nice way to finish off the season, I think. So, yeah, not the best of seasons all told. But pretty good. Here we go. That Cuckoo then. Decent field. I really do think I only fear Ricardona there. It's the only horse I feel we should fear. But yeah, 2-horse race. They're top rated. Where possibly similar form. I mean, slightly better form, but slightly worse form in places. Very, very similar. The rating, 4 points at this top end isn't like a huge difference. We're slight favourites, not by much. Tipped 1 each. And they're pretty well very fit, primed to go. We're moving well, lean and ready to go. So I'd probably edge it to Ricardona right now. But here is Shantin, the Hong Kong Mile. Anything can happen. We've got this outside draw. Ricardona out well, though, will move towards the front right now. Looks like they're joined by Crystal Gal, Katie's Toot the Tweeter, Wrecking Crew, Sasanian, all in the mix. So Ricardona up against the rail here. Last cry on our outside. We're going to have to go round and take a long trip to get through here. Ricardona might get blocked off if we're lucky, and that's not going to take effect, sadly. They're going to have a clear run, so this is just who's got the best horse. And like I say, the pace of this Canadian is absolutely frightening at times. Final furlong. We had about a length and a half. It's now down to a length. Final half of furlong. We're neck and neck now from 0.3 out, 0.2, 0.1. Big win for Ricardona. That kind of went as I expected it. A bit of a late finish from them. Dan Cuckoo doesn't get win number 9. Win number 12 goes to Ricardona. And yeah. Not a surprise, sadly. Not a surprise. Hong Kong Cup. Poil Amber in this one. Again, a 2-horse race, I think, between us. There's some other good horses here, but really, it's us and Poil Amber, I feel. Saffron Fang will be top rated. Best form, best horse. Tipped, although Okidori is tipped as well. Squadron sweating badly, so we don't need to worry of them. Okidori in third. And us beating up Poil Amber for the win. I think that's the most likely scenario then. So Saffron Fang here, the Hong Kong Cup. 1 mile, 2 furlongs at Shatin. It's a decent start. We broke well there out of the gates. Squadron's going to go up early with Gugu Bara Bajagal. And then Poil Amber on the inside against the rail. We're in the middle there with Okidori, Young Jackie and Wong again, starting to make a little bit of a move up here. And there we go. We move past and Poil Amber coming up the inside. We're moving slightly round the outside of Squadron now, slightly better than Poil Amber at this stage. How badly is Squadron going to fall off? Is Poil Amber going to come through here? And can Okidori make a run? Poil Amber's actually nowhere near making a race of this. Squadron's starting to drop back deep. Poil Amber gaining very strongly on them. But I expected more. Okidori in second. Beats out Poil Amber. Had those two the wrong way round. But yeah, Poil Amber just didn't run well. But you know who did? 6 3/4 lengths. Saffron Fang, absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Bad start to their career. But then we win a ton all the way up to that 140 marker. And we hold it and hold it. And then I book a wrong race. That's on me. The first race and that race are on me. Those are 2 of its 3 career losses right there. The third, maybe confidence. Like, the last race of the season was so bad and they didn't start well in that one. And then we're rebuilding. We got a 133 to a 137 to 139 to 140. And we hold that through. And we have stacked up so many wins. It's unbelievable. 8 grade 1 wins in a row. A mile 2 with 1 mile 3 thrown in there. What a horse. What a horse. What a run. What a career. 25 runs. I misbooked its first one. I went too long a distance for the second loss. The third loss was the first race of this season following that absolutely horrific performance, thanks to me. So I can't help but feel that there's, other universes out there where Saffron Fang actually wins that race. It's 23 from 23 in its career. Or maybe more. Maybe more. Who knows? But a cool, exactly even, 20 million prize money this year. Takes us up to 41 career. 8 out of 9 on the year. Like I said, that first race didn't quite go well. But, the greatest horse I have ever had in this game. Not the most Group 1 wins, not the most group wins as a whole, not the most prize money, not the most wins, and not the best winning ratio. None of that. But the best runner, the best performer, the best stats all over the place. Saffron Fang is my greatest ever horse. And it's been a wild journey. It's been a wild journey. I'm gonna miss running Saffron Fang. I'm not sure who's gonna step up. If anybody can step up to fill that void. Let's go then. Final 2 races. Commandant today. Not going to go to the yearling auction because they've done a little to nothing for us. Just don't really feel like that's anything. 7 Furlong Malibu. Don't know the field really. We've run well over 7 furlongs. We ran pretty well over 6 as well, I think. So maybe not the best horse, but decent start there against the rail for Commandant. Going to move towards the front. Velvet Vic. Back to Caliphate. Romeo, Montague. And then Aravico. Aravico we know is a decent horse. There's a couple others like Retainer who might be a good closer here. But 1.5 from home. We're leading well. We're moving. Okay, Velvet Vic is dropping off. We are so far clear and gone at this point. Aravico will be starting to make a move. The rest of the field starting to catch up. It's going to be a good win for Commandant. And that's 2 grade 1s at 7 furlong. Yeah, we didn't care. I was hoping to break that 130. But I don't know. I don't think we should be running at 7 furlongs, but it does seem to be like hinting towards that. So we'll see next season. We'll see next season if Commandant can come through and have a good sort of career over about 7 furlong to a mile. I mean, Higgy kind of did that. Solid horse, though. Solid horse. But yeah, I'd like to win a few more with it. I would like to win a few more. I feel that there's a lot of these horses which aren't fulfilling their potential at all. And okay, the American Oaks then for fillies. 3-year-olds only. 1 mile, 2 furlongs here at Santa Anita. Despal Kelly's been running okay lately. Returning. Solid. Ocean Song, Queenie, Astia, like they're all dangerous. Well away. Really improved lately. Linda's Delight, not so much. Kindle, Whitgift, Rose, I'm not worried about at all. So it's us and Medea to fight this one out. And again, I edge Medea. I edge Medea there. So well away, Kindle, Medea. We're not even in the tipped again. Okay, we're very fit, primed to go, parading well. So, let's go for it. If we run our race, if we run well enough, I do think we have a shot. But Medea is an absolutely fantastic horse. We're away quite well, though, alongside Medea, who just steps out in front of us there. We're going to head a little bit further forward, we got Ashtir and Dispal Kylie again away well at the front. Then well away on the inside, returning on the outside back to Ocean Song and Whitgift Rose. We're going to hug the rail round this turn. Take the shortest path round right now. Move back outside on the back straight. Setting up for a move round the outside here. On this final turn of the season. British Lady up in a good stalking position past that Gia there. 1.5 down to that final furlong marker. Half a length clear at this stage. Well away in third. We know has some pace. Medea is well down the order. Would have to put in an absolute amazing shift to get up anywhere here. Can't get the job done. How is that horse that good? That far back. Wow, I really expected them to come up and challenge us. It didn't happen. British Lady wins. Does get over that 130. Lovely. So 132, a 5th grade 1 win for her. And I'm very, very happy with that indeed. Good run, good win. Not as much competition as I thought there should be. But yeah, this ends the season. I think I've got to put it down to a very successful season. Let's start at the top and work our way down. But that Cuckoo, 5 wins in 8 races. There's a second place in the mile, unfortunately. And then there's those back-to-back third places. That's not bad. Honestly, that is really, really not bad. So, a good season. There's a little under 6.25 million prize money. You know, that's pretty good. That's pretty big. 133 rating. Sort of held their distance towards a mile. Ran well. Looks good. Pretty happy with that Cuckoo. Don't really feel that we're going to run them next season. I think we got 3-year-olds to run for next season. Although I'm tempted to put the mares in the breeding barn. So Saffron Fang, as we say, could have been perfect. 20 grade 1 wins. Absolute machine. Couple of poor bookings and what I think is either just a poor race or a reaction to one of those poor bookings. So, yeah, not exactly the best from me. But every time I think I put Saffron Fang in a good position, it came home and it won big. It won by 10 lengths, 8 lengths, 6 lengths, sort of consistently against top horses. Our greatest ever product. Mirage, a little disappointing. I really thought that we'd be sort of winning a lot more races this year. Again, though, a 3rd place and 2 seconds. That's not bad. 5 wins on the year. You know, 20.73 million career. That's pretty good sort of prize money. A really nice horse. I really thought there was a bit more there. Lacked the finish, lacked the cruising burst. I think that kind of hurt them a bit. But certainly lived up to the breeding there. I think, you know, good sire, good dam. And what ended up being a very nice horse for us. Didn't quite sort of get that 140 rating. Didn't get the 15 grade 1 wins. But we are sharing races out quite a bit. And yeah, it's to be expected, perhaps, that we can't always just dominate like Saffron Fang. It's just Mirage, I thought, left a little bit on the table. Just a little on the table. The 3-year-olds. British Pearl wins the Kentucky Derby, wins the Belmont. Couldn't win the Preakness. You know, Medea just sort of loves those shorter distances. That's the first time we saw Medea as a true threat. And we've seen that, it's been an absolute fantastic horse. But a very good Triple Crown run. 2 out of the 3 races, possibly winning all 3 on another time. But a good career, but after that it kind of drops off. Second in the Queen Plate and the Irish Champion. We take the million at Arlington. And then 4th when it comes to the Arc. The meeting over there in Paris. We didn't quite run well enough. 3 from 8 then for 4 million on the year. Possibly goes into the breeding barn as a 3-year-old. I don't really feel the need to run my fillies at 4-year-old very often. So Pearl probably goes into the barn, joined by Lady. Again, 3rd in the Derby, 2nd in the Preakness. Didn't run in the Belmont at all. But then followed up with 3 wins. So didn't have the best of Triple Crown races, but really did well after that. So 4 from 6, 1.965 million. 6 from 10, short career, but 2 3/4 million almost there in prize money. 132 rated. Again, looks really good, but didn't really have a lot of finish or cruising burst. So both of the horses out of British Battle are not really kind of stepping up for us too much there. So yeah, they'll both go into the breeding barn. I'm pretty set on that. In fact, we're gonna do that now. And in fact, we're gonna edit our field. So retire Marej, retire that Cuckoo, and thank you very much for a wonderful career. You will go down in our history. Saffron Fang, the miracle horse, is now retired. The breeding barn. Marie, I think, goes into the breeding barn. Like I say, it's an interesting season. Seconds to bookend those 4 wins. Almost 2.2 million from the 4 races that we won. 2.67 million for the career. Not huge amounts, but 133. A really nice horse, and apart from confidence, enthusiasm, and cruising burst, really, really impressive looking horse. I'm really hoping that will breed quite well for us. That's the idea. I'm hoping as well we make a little jump in potential. So we will see, but Marie heads into the barn for now. Daranana as well, a very similar horse. But the 2 of them are pretty much identical in a lot of ways. 3rd instead of 2nd, though, this season to start off for Daranana. But 2.45 million, nearly 3 million prize money. 6 grade 1 wins, 130 rated. Looks really solid. Lacks consistency there. That's the issue. And I don't think I'm actually going to put them in the breeding barn, because that lack of consistency, it's something else I think I'm going to try and breed out, is anything apart from 100. Yeah. I'm just going to keep 100 consistency in the barn, so Daranana doesn't make it. I might even do a finish application, which means that then British Lady wouldn't make it either. So I don't know. But I'm definitely going to think about that one. Next season, though, short order, as I say, running at 7 or a mile as a 4-year-old. We're going to see if Comodat can continue our pro tradition like, their mom, who's a very good miler for us all the way through her career. So we're going to see if that happens with Comodat. Going to give him a chance to win some more races. Only 2 wins so far out of 9 this year. It's not the best. There's not a ton of prize money. Consistently in the money, but not winning races. And then Eye of the Battler. This is going to be our sort of 4-year-old distance horse, over a mile 1, mile 2. And again, not that many wins, not that much prize money, but we're going to hopefully see them improve and maybe make a little jump so that we can really compete next season as 4-year-olds. And then the 2-year-old class. Yeah, they're all running at about a mile as well, which is interesting. They're all going to be running at about a mile. They've all got a 20 or more in their stamina. So Dare Storm has actually jumped up to a mile 1. Conde is a mile 1. Pendle Dare is a mile 1. I lost my mouse for a second. Dare Party Daratine, here we go. Is another mile 1. That's gone, of course. Nonagoma's a mile 1 as well, or a mile 2. Let me update my notes very quickly on those. But, yeah, I don't think we've had a class of horses like this, where we've had so many grade 1s. Okay, Pendle Dare, Conde, Chili Dare. They didn't win grade 1s. They didn't win grade 1s. They didn't win any grades. But I didn't really put them in for any grades. I put them in for grade 1s. Could have got a grade 3 here, but then immediately we're, stepping up to grade 1s. We're testing new distances. We're trying to find a way. And again, we just kept growing. The distance kept growing on Pendle Dare. I don't think we ever matched up well. If we ever did, I think that might be a grade 1 horse. Conde as well. We were never really at the right distance. And again, we've already moved past the distances we could try this year. And Chili. I don't know. I don't know. We came so close over a mile. So, I think we're a little, low on some of these abilities. But we can still gain up to, 80 or so at age 3. So, there's all of those. Triple Crown horses for next year. I don't know. Any of those that have got 55% potential. Stamina or above. We've got some big potential horses here. We've got some good extra speed horses. I think the best one all said right now is probably Daratine. Triple Crown stamina. We'll see what their speed and acceleration look like next year. Hopefully, they're pretty good. But it's 4 wins out of 4. 103 rated. It is laid back. And it just looks good. Now, if we can gain some cruising bursts up to 40 or 50%, then gain some more potential and get up to 85 or even 90, I think we'll be in a very good spot with Daratine. So we'll see kind of how they work out. But on the whole, some phenomenal races here. Like I say, Pendle, Con looked really, really rough in places. Chili Dare was just unlucky. Realistically, 3 seconds and a first. That was so close to being a good one. Everybody else got a few wins under their belt. Did really well. I'm glad Nonagon actually ended up with a grade 1 at the end. But yeah, have your say who you think is going to be a Triple Crown horse, or horses, maybe, from this crop of 2-year-olds next season. Who's going to step up? Who is your best horse? Who is your worst horse out of the mix? And yeah, like I say, we're probably going to run Battler and Commandant next season as 4-year-olds. We got so many 2-year-olds to come in. We've only got 4 here sort of to bring in a little bit. Well, we did have 4. We've actually picked up another 2. See, I'm not going to check these because I don't know right now. I want to leave that for the next video to show them as 2-year-olds. We know that these 3 are good from Janud, and this Derege foal we picked up could be okay as well. So, not as many 2-year-olds as we had this season to run. Thank God. That was chaotic. But it's such a good class. We didn't really drop many. I think they've all come out to be good horses. They could have all easily won a grade 3. You know, the ones that didn't win a grade 1. They could have easily won those grade 3s or grade 2s. So they're not failures at all. I'm just a bit disappointed with Pendle there towards the end. But like I say, I think we're going to catch up to their stamina and their distance next season and actually truly see what the horse is like. But overall, a great season, a great series. Next generation coming through, and we're going to see what Adam DeBolio is like as a sire. Only 3 Group 1 wins, ended with a 129 rating. Did get up to the 134s. And like I say, he kind of pushed us close in a lot of races. Won the Derby, 2nd in the Preakness, 3rd in the Belmont. Maybe he peaked early. Maybe he was never that good to begin with. Maybe he was just unlucky. But we're going to find out and see what the breeding's like next season. I'm going to wrap round then to the start of the new year. I'll see you there. Till then, take care. Behave yourselves. Stay safe. Crazy world we're living in. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you back here soon. Bye, guys.